The Secret Beach and the Golden Shell. It was a warm, sunny Saturday when Sophie, a 6-year-old girl with large, curious eyes and thick chestnut hair, found something extraordinary. While wandering through her grandmother's garden, she stumbled upon an old, dusty chest. Her heart raced as she opened the lid and saw an ancient map inside. The map looked as if it were hundreds of years old, and in the center was a drawing of a beach and a golden shell. Filled with excitement, Sophie ran to her grandmother, who was sitting on the porch reading a book. "Grandma, Grandma, I found something amazing!" Sophie shouted, waving the map. Grandma looked at the map and smiled mysteriously. "This is a map to the secret beach, Sophie. It said that on this beach lies the golden shell, which has the power to help control emotions and find joy even in difficult times." Sophie couldn't believe her ears. Could it be possible that this shell could help her when she felt angry or sad? She decided she had to find this beach and the shell, the journey. Sophie packed a backpack with the essentials: a bottle of water, a sandwich, a flashlight, and her favorite stuffed animal, a teddy bear named Fluffy. Grandma gave her a compass that once belonged to Grandpa. "Remember, Sophie, always listen to your heart and don't be afraid to ask for help if you encounter difficulties," Grandma said, hugging her granddaughter goodbye. Sophie set off. The map led her through a forest where the trees whispered secrets to each other. The girl walked bravely, although she sometimes felt a bit scared. Eventually, she reached the seashore. The secret beach! The beach she saw was completely different from any she had been to before. The sand was golden, and the waves gently caressed the shore. Sophie looked around, but saw no signs of the golden shell. Where could that shell be? She wondered aloud. Suddenly, she heard a soft laugh. She turned around and saw a little crab waving its pincers at her. "Hey, little one, looking for something?" the crab asked. Sophie told him about the map and the golden shell. "Ah, the golden shell!" the crab laughed. "It's not that simple. You must pass a few trials before you find it." The trials. The first trial was to navigate a labyrinth of stones. Sophie had to be very patient and attentive to find the right path. She got lost a few times, but always found her way back, thanks to the compass and the crab's advice. The second trial was overcoming her fear of darkness. She had to walk through a cave that was completely dark. Sophie turned on her flashlight and held Fluffy tightly. She walked slowly, taking deep breaths until she finally saw light at the end of the tunnel. The golden shell. When Sophie emerged from the cave, she saw something extraordinary. On the sand, in the sun's rays, lay the golden shell. It was beautiful and shimmering, as if it held the light of the entire world. Sophie picked up the shell and felt warmth spreading through her body. All her fears, anger, and sadness disappeared, replaced by peace and joy. She understood that the shell not only helps control emotions, but also teaches how to cope in difficult times. The return home. Sophie returned home, carrying the golden shell. Grandma awaited her with open arms. "I knew you could do it," she said proudly. From that day on, whenever Sophie felt overwhelmed by emotions, she reached for the golden shell and reminded herself of her adventure. She learned that even in tough moments, joy and peace can be found if one truly desires it. Remember, each of us has our own golden shell, something that helps us manage difficult emotions and find joy even in challenging times.